Hi, my name's Mel Rose and it's Christmas 2021 and I've received some really great gifts, but are they as good as they claim to be? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to review some of the gifts that I have received this year with the intention of letting you see just what you get and whether they work to the level that they say that they're going to work. I'm going to start off with the Dan and Darcy Advanced Rock Tumbler, and as I say, it is a gift that I've received this year for Christmas, so I've not received anything from the Dan and Darcy company itself and I have no sponsorship. It's just purely a gift I've received that I'm going to open and review for you. Let's start off with the front of the box, which has an image of the product itself. It says it turns rough rocks into beautiful gemstones, 3 speeds on a 9-day timer. There is a warning around it being a choking hazard, and therefore there are small parts on it, so it's not suitable for under 3-year-olds. The contents are that it has a rock tumbling machine inside the box with a noise reducing rubber barrel, £1 capacity, instruction booklet and learning guide, 4 bags of grit, 0.5 pounds of assorted gems, rock strainer, jewellery fasteners, and there's a picture also on the back of the box of all those items as well. So there's a description about what rock tumbling is, and also on the other side a little bit of information about Dan and Darcy with their website. Okay, so let's have a little look what's inside the box. There's a QR code for a link to their WhatsApp, and then the instruction manual and learner guide. Safety information, the usual information about how the machine works. What's nice is that it's obviously very clear with the pictures and the text, what you need to do before you use it, tumbling cycle guides, and it gives you a length of time of the days you're expected to wait, and then instructions on how to open it, polishing your gemstones, etc. Next steps, and then a section on rock tumbling learning and history guide. With information also on the different gemstones that are in the kit itself. So yeah, really nice, good quality as well. Good quality instruction manual there. Well packaged with quite a lot of sturdy, I think it's like paper mache cardboard stuff. And then we have, I'll show you where this comes from, I think that's the rock tumbler itself. We have I think they're the gemstone fasteners, so they're kind of like, there's a couple of what look like necklaces and the bits that you put the gemstones in. Grit number 3, 2, 1, so that looks like it's the coarse one, and then getting finer, and therefore that's grit number 4, which is the polishing one. We have a nice little Dan and Darcy bag to keep your gemstones in. PowerPoint. Now that's interesting. So the PowerPoint is one that looks like it would go into a shaving socket, and I think in America and places in Europe that's the socket they use, but in the UK we obviously have the 3-pinned one. So let me see if there's anything that I can find that will enable me to use this straight off in the UK without actually having to get an adapter. These are the gemstones. There's quite a few gemstones in there. Let's get into them. Some very rough feeling rocks there. So it'll be interesting to see how these turn out once we get to actually the rock tumbling phase. Some really nice ones, purpley greens, all sorts of different coloured ones in there, different shapes and sizes. I think some of these have already had some bits chipped off them, but I don't think that's a problem because they are going to be smoothed off anyway. So, a bit more to the point about this socket. We have a little, what looks like a little sieve, so that must be the strainer. Curious as to the quality of it, so let's have a let's see if we can get into it. Considering it's going to have rocks put into it. Yeah. Good and sturdy, little strainer there. And then the machine itself with all the buttons on the front, and that's where the rock tumbler goes. So the interesting point there, that is the box empty, as you can see. So I am going to have to find a way, if I wanted to use it straight the way, which is a bit disappointing that it could have been on the description. I didn't see it. Like I say, it was a gift, so they probably weren't aware that it's not something that I can plug straight into. I need to buy an adapter for that. So as I said, this is a plug, a European plug, which has just got the 2 pins on. So if you're living in the UK, that's important to note that that's how it does arrive. So you will need to have either an adapter, but what I have realised, it does have a 12-volt pin on it. So I do have one for a 12-volt supply here, so I'm just going to plug that in and see whether that would work straight off from the yes, so that seems to be working absolutely fine. So you can plug straight in with a 12-volt supply rather than using the plug that's provided if you're living in the UK. Right, so that's what's inside the box. On the next video, what we'll do is look at putting it together, putting some rocks in, seeing how easy it is to get the rocks into it and how you assemble it and get the rock tumbler working for the first time. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please press the like, subscribe and the bell button, which will give you a notification when I upload the next video. Bye for now.